Metal Storm applies a completely new operating principle to weapons, from small arms to heavy caliber. This revolutionary technology offers electronic variable rates of fire to more than 1 million rounds per minute. A completely electronic, non-mechanical operation. The capability for multiple calibers and/or warheads in a single gun system. Electronic locking to control unauthorized use, and extraordinary firing precision. This is all achieved with no moving parts and increases in reliability some orders of magnitude above conventional weapons. To understand how Metal Storm achieves all this, it's necessary to look in an unlikely place. The inkjet printer. This printhead distributes its ink very quickly, precisely, and efficiently from a large number of barrels. An electronic firing system generates the heat to boil a pellet of ink in its barrel. This creates a bubble of pressure that propels the ink out onto the page. This is the basic operation that produces the cleanly printed page. Metal Storm applies a similar principle. Like a printhead, Metal Storm has an array of barrels. These barrel tubes can be tightly packed together in numbers to deliver unprecedented firing capabilities. Inside are the bullets, separated by propellant. The propellant is ignited electronically, firing the bullets like the pellets of ink. The system is 100% solid state with no moving parts, making it simple, reliable, breathtakingly fast, and all with very low power requirements. For instance, each Metal Storm modular gun pack on this Apache can run on the power of flashlight batteries. Because Metal Storm has no moving parts, even a conventional magazine is unnecessary. The bullets are already in place in the barrel, and there are no spent cartridges to eject. When the printhead ink cartridges are empty, they are discarded and replaced with new ones. Reloading Metal Storm uses the same process, with the bonus that its flexible design allows it to be done in various combinations of munitions and calibers. During firing, the propellant produces pressure, which drives the bullet. The pressure also causes the following bullet to expand and lock in the barrel. This prevents propellant further back in the barrel from also igniting, and in this way, bullets can be fired individually. An individual tube loaded with rounds only needs electronic priming to be a complete weapon. There's no need for ammunition feed or ejection systems, and no breech opening or mechanical operation whatsoever. Barrels can be assembled in a variety of combinations. In this way, some applications carry large quantities of ammunition and can operate with extraordinary performance. A wide range of munition types and calibers can be fired from the one-weapon system, including multi-purpose, lethal and non-lethal combinations. With firing controlled by electronics and with no mechanical parts to slow the operation, the rate of fire is variable from slow to ultra-rapid rates. Just one shot from one barrel, or more than 1 million rounds per minute. Performance that's physically impossible in a conventional mechanical weapon. With multiple rounds stacked in multiple barrels, Metal Storm delivers a high firepower payload to weight ratio. An ultra-rapid rate of fire enables multiple rounds to be fired before recoil acts to drive the weapon off target. The first aimed shot is therefore likely to be more effective. The bullets can leave the barrels in simultaneous waves or can overlap in flight like a tight swarm of bees, a deep wall of metal. Operating temperatures remain low. This is because even though a large number of rounds might be fired, only a limited number are being fired through any single barrel. One of the strengths of metal storm technology is its ability to deliver variable lethality. Different barrels of the same weapon can have different calibers, and an operator can select lethal rounds, non-lethal rounds, as well as armor-piercing rounds, smoke grenades, and flares. The metal storm pod can take many different shapes and deliver very different cargoes. But whatever the application, the principle of the printhead still applies. Situational awareness and navigation for metal storm can be via GPS satellite, or it can use the aircraft's own independent navigation system. It finds the target area. All the information comes together on screen on board the aircraft. The pilot identifies the targets and friendly personnel. The on-screen display allows the target to be defined precisely. The pilot can select rate of fire and duration to suit the target and situation. Then, just like ordering a printer to print, he presses Enter. Precisely as programmed, Metal Storm carries out its commands. When the aircraft returns to fly over the target area or page, the pod does not fire at the already destroyed missile site. The system knows where it's been and what it has done. However, should the aircraft swing away, the computer detects that it is in the wrong position to hit target 2. With the aircraft off course, the pod does not fire. As soon as the aircraft is in the correct position, the pod does its work. The pilot never fires the pod. The computer does, and with surgical precision. The computer can also cope with variations in topography, automatically adjusting the rate of fire over a slope section so that the impact pattern on the ground is constant. All done very, very precisely. The friendly forces are safe. The full range of potential applications of metal storm technology is truly remarkable. For the military, civilians, or just for fun. Metal Storm takes ballistics from a 19th century mechanical operation to 21st century electronics with unprecedented performance, reliability, control, and safety. With Metal Storm, the ammunition box is the weapon. In any weather and in all terrains, it's setting the standard in weaponry for the new millennium.